So everybody, it's Ryan. Going to be calling this Paranoid Schizophrenia Hearing Voices vlog. Got some milk. Well, let's see, I got diagnosed, with paranoid schizophrenia, at 21 or 22. Um, in the disability office. Um, but I've been hearing voices in my head ever since I was about 19. Sometimes my voices would tell me to kill my dad. It's not like I'm ever going to hurt anybody. And I really don't get in fights very often. I got in fights with neighborhood boys when I was young. And I fought this one boy who is like a Hispanic boy. And we just got each other bloody. But in the end, he gave me a broken arm. But I've been hearing voices ever since I was about 20 or 19. And my voices would tell me to kill my dad and things like that. It's not like I'm violent or I would ever hurt anybody. But my voices told me to kill my dad, George. And I told my dad that my voices told me to kill him and things like that. Let me give my rabbit some food and water. Alright, so, yeah, I have heard voices that told me to kill my dad before, which was scary. Um, and it's not like I'm going to act on my voices that tell me to kill my dad. Got a little bit of weed here. I find marijuana to be helpful for my schizophrenia personally. Um, so I heard voices that told me to kill my dad, George, and things like that. Sometimes my voices will say silly things, or they'll talk like elves. And when voices talk like angels, I've heard like demonic voices too. But I find that when voices talk like angels, it's worse than demon voices. For some reason, I don't know why. Um, so, but my voices told me to kill my dad, George, and things like that. Um, got a little bit of marijuana here. Voices are evil. And voices can convince you, to do things irrational. And voices during a psychosis is very bad. If you see a person have a psychosis online, and they write down that they hear voices, for a person who doesn't have paranoid schizophrenia, my voices went on for a long time, and they were constant, and things like that. I find that when voices talk like angels, it's the worst, more than demon voices. And sometimes my voices will yell at me, or they can be very quiet. And I find that also I would hear like a girl's voice. Um, it's rare that I hear male voices, but I used to hear voices where I would hear a girl talk. And I believe that it was like a goddess talking to me in my head and things like that. So I'm going to be calling this, paranoid schizophrenia hearing voices vlog.